Good. All right, so that was just the guard. This is what it feels like. This is how you should feel when you're playing it, the most basic fundamental pieces of it. So now we got some time. I'm going to go over one entry, the first entry, the most basic one, or the most common one we're going to see in here based on our game is going to be from DeLa. So the reason I like to do most things from DeLa is because we're either starting where they're standing or on their knees. It's always going to be one of those two things. We have a connection. Either he's standing, he's on his knees. If he's on his knees, it's going to be completely different. If he's passing, standing, we can always get to our DeLa. And then this is the core of our guard against standing opponents in this gym right here. So this is going to be very similar to some of the, you'll see the connection. We've done stuff like this before. So it starts off like the sequence we worked on a while back, but we kick out as we sit up and our DeLa hook comes out, and we keep their leg connected and we fall sideways. So taking their leg off of the mat, keeping this leg in between them so he can't like put this foot to the mat and start defending. So pulling sideways, keeping this up. And then from here, I'm just going to bring my foot inside here and turn my knee out. So as I'm going here, before I let him come back to me, I got him pushed out here. I'm going to go ahead and switch. So right under to a C grip. I'm going to bring his leg up to my, or his foot up to my neck on top of my shoulder right here. And you see I'm here and here. This I think is actually called like a Y guard. It's not like really popular or anything like that, but it does have a name. When you don't make the X, you keep this foot here. It's called like Y guard, but we're just going to go to the X. And he's already more stretched out because of the way we set this up. But this is the way to get under the leg, where the version we just did, you guys weren't, I didn't show an entry into the getting under the leg. So we were just getting to the position. So again, here, I'm going to kick out and sit up at the same time. If you need to, you can let this hook out. It's not a big deal. And then I fall sideways while keeping this connected to me here. So pull it up high, strong. Here, I can start to bring this leg in here and keep him away here. So his foot's off the mat, which means it's going to be light. Once he puts his foot down, then it's going to be a lot harder, and I'm going to have to worry about getting my guard pass. So keeping him away, switch to like a C grip underneath. Raise it up here, and now I'm in my X guard here. And then the core essential, the more basic fundamental stuff, what I mentioned earlier, it's about stretching your partner out here, but I kind of mentioned this to a couple of the groups, is that's more of like the long guy version of X guard. There are shorter guy versions of X guard where they play more like bringing the second leg in and hooking it and different things like this. So if it feels hard to stretch someone out, don't be too worried. We're going to play like both halves. Any questions right now? Just DeLa to the X guard.
Can you use the Y guard if you need to push them out a little bit extra more?
Yeah. Some of the stuff you'll see, if you switch to Y guard to push them, you'll just have to go back to X. So it'd be one more step. But if you need to do it, you need to do it. All right, ready?